Veneer. Chapter 28. Unedited. It's been 2 weeks since my surgery, and by the grace of God I am progressing well. I have never entertained the idea of getting pregnant, much less being a mother. Well, at least not at this age. I have always been ambitious and I have dreams that I wanted to achieve before tying myself down. Finding out I was pregnant 2 weeks ago and had to undergo surgery because the baby was growing outside the main cavity of my uterus shattered my life. I don't think I would have kept the pregnancy if things didn't happen the way they did. I should be happy that the pregnancy didn't go full-time, but I feel the opposite. I feel empty, my heart is numb. I haven't been able to cry and let out the emotions that have been sweeping through me the last couple of days. Ollie has damaged me, and even though they all say I will be fine eventually, I doubt it, because this is the kind of trauma you don't heal from. Tuesday. My mother walks into my room with a tray of coffee and biscuits. A little snack while supper is prepared, child, she says as she places the contents in front of me. When I was discharged from the hospital, my parents argued about who I would go home with. My mother wanted me to go to her house, so did my dad, but since my father has full custody of me, he won the battle and we ended up going to his place. The fact that I am at my dad's hasn't stopped my mother from coming over. She's here most of the time, much to the annoyance of Zara. And speaking of my parents, they have been very patient with me over the last 2 weeks. They haven't asked me about how I got pregnant. They haven't scolded me like I thought they would. I guess they wanted me to get better first. Where's Dad? I ask, taking a sip of the coffee. I think I am ready to tell them what happened. I think they deserve to know everything. He's in the living room with Zebra. I laugh. It's Zara, mother. Just like she calls you Goosey, we can call her Zebra too, just to spite her. I would like to see the look on her face when you call her that. The woman is quite dramatic. I know, you want your dad. Yes, I want to talk to you both. Okay, I will go and get him. All right. When she walks out, my phone vibrates, indicating a new message, so I pick it up and stare at the screen, hoping it's a message from Tura, but it's not. I am back and I can't wait to see you, the text reads. It's from a strange number. My heart races. Ollie. I text back. Yes babe, how are you feeling? I am sorry you lost our baby. I should have been there, but I was in a fix and I had to go into hiding for some time. How did you know about the pregnancy? You can run but you can't hide. When will I see you, baby? I miss you so much. You are crazy. I respond before I block the number. My parents walk into the room at that very moment. Hey baby girl, your mother said you want to talk to us. Are you okay? Asks Dad. I am okay, I guess. And yes, I do want to talk to you. Please sit down if you can. Okay, this sounds serious. It is serious. We are all ears. I am quiet for a moment before I clear my throat and say, firstly, allow me to apologize for the pain I have put you through the last couple of days. I know this came as a shock. I didn't know I was pregnant too until that moment in the hospital. I pause, taking a deep breath before continuing. And Daddy, I am sorry for not listening to you. You warned me about Ollie, but I didn't listen. That bastard got you pregnant. He yells. I nod. That night when I told you I would sleep at Mom's, I lied. I told Mom to cover me up while I went to see Ollie. Dad looks at Mom angrily. You allowed her to sleep out. Gianna, what sort of a mother are you? Mom shrugs. A modern kind of mother. What modern bullshit mother are you? How do you cover up for a child to sleep out with a man, and you had the guts to call me negligent? I called you that night and you assured me Goosey was safe and she was sleeping. That's why her phone was off. I should have listened to my gut's instinct. Oh, now it's my fault she got pregnant. Yes, it is. You practically paved a way to get pregnant. I should have known better than to trust my daughter with you. Your daughter. She is my daughter too. You've never acted like it. From the very beginning you made it clear you weren't cut to be a mother, and I tried my best to have you in Goosh's life even when I knew you would eventually mess it up. I didn't mess it up. I didn't ask her to fuck him, did it? I only told her she was free to see him. You are selfish, Gianna. You care for no one but yourself, he yells back. I should have kept her away from you. You will never change, he yells back. Guys, stop, I yell. Stop you all. My pleas fall on deaf ears as they continue to argue. I was raped. Ollie raped me, I yell, tears rushing down my face. He raped me, I cry. And suddenly there is silence in the room. My parents are both staring at me intensely, hoping I will tell them I am just lying, but I don't say anything in return. I'm sobbing hard now, like gasping for air and on the verge of hyperventilating. My baby, child of mine, my dad says before he rushes towards me and wraps his hands around me, and I bury my face into his chest. I continue to cry, unsure of how to make it stop. Every time I close my eyes, the rape flashes before my eyes, the hospital visit too, and everything I have been through the last couple of weeks. The more I think about all this, the harder I cry. Wrapped in each other's arms, my father and I cry silently for a few minutes while my mother looks on. I don't think I have ever seen my mother cry. Nothing breaks this woman. It's different with my father, and I knew he would be more affected by this. Why didn't you say something? He asks when we are both calmer. Why did you keep it to yourself? I was ashamed. I went to his house and was ready to have sex, but I said no before we did it. My no fell on deaf ears and he raped me. He forced me to stay at his house, threatened to kill me, and I had to spend the night. He had my phone and car keys. He raped me about 3 times. I felt like it was my fault because... It wasn't your fault, baby. It wasn't. That fool took advantage of you and he will pay, I swear. He stands up. He will pay. And he's been threatening me. He's been asking for money. He came and attacked me last time in this house. He followed me to school too. That's the reason I changed my phone number. Why is he threatening you? I might have sent him some nude photos. OMG Goosej, I thought I raised you better than that. How could you have been so reckless? I am sorry, Daddy. He stands up and paces back and forth for a while. I will be back. Where to? To see that bastard. I want to go with you. Goosej. Please, Daddy. Fine, wear something warm. Let's go. Okay. Asterisk. The August girl. Ella B.